From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on 1st down. He's on the move. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after converted from Cartier. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Time and again, receivers would tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Lavonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. A 5-yard pickup sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 3. Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs start off well, tie things 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Straight ahead with Williams. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing from the gun here. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this to come. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Gets this one to Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A run with Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, Purdy. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Purdy looking to throw. Near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Williams can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Yeah, two things come into play when you get to these goal-to-go situations, Kate. I always love mixing cadence. I know it can be dangerous because you can give up 5 yards, but also if you're aggressive with it, you can get a free down, but it gets your guys excited to get off the football and get that surge. Well, that group offensively did not get on that one.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Rams looking for a score just before the break. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Motioning the tight end left. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's got it. It's an LA touchdown. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive starts out with a first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Rams will take possession. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw by Purdy. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
It's Pacheco again. And he gets him around 6 there. Lavonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 36. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Purdy throwing here. Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He goes out of bounds on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payment.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Pacheco. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. 3 quarters in the books from this one. Second down now, 7 to go. A give right side, here's Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Finds him on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Running left with Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's got to get it down to the 18-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And they send a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs up by 4. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Looking to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Setting up to pass. He's got Andrews. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the... Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. They took a look just to be safe. We always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Gets this one to Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now... So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Over to Pittman on the sideline, caught. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. And credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Andrews with the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw again, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
Play action now with Purdy. Oh, big interception here. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick